There is so many energies. There is so many people wanted to get you here. So I want you to recognize that. And think. All these energies, all these forces, all people who came, who helped you to come here. So now, open your eyes and introduce yourself. Introduce yourself to the person on your left or your right. And say thank you. And say thank you for being my neighbor. Yeah. You did? Okay, thank you. Attention. Let me introduce you the first very important skill. When you gratitude someone, you're saying your emotions, right? You're being grateful for being here or grateful for anything. But let me introduce the formula. Very important formula I want you to learn. I, as 58 years old actor. I, as a trainer that teaching acting already for 32 years. I, as the person who came right now from United States, where I did a gig on a TV show called The Americans. So when I'm saying I'm very grateful to you, it's one version. When I'm saying I, as a father of 3 sons, I, as a working actor who started his career in 1981. I, as the person who worked with the most famous actors in the United States, like Clint Eastwood, Quentin Tarantino, I'm very grateful that you came for my masterclass. Which version of my gratitude is more interesting? First one or the second one? Do you understand what I'm going? Yeah. So when you're saying the compliment, the gratitude, expressing your gratitude, please use the formula I, as. Why? Because by that you're identifying yourself and broadcasting your values. Let's try it. Talk to someone, to your neighbor, and try to express yourself. Keep identifying yourself and try, switch to another person, switch to another person.
Yeah.
Go there and join them. Thank you. Does anyone wants to go come here with me? Come here, someone. Come on.
Daniel.
Daniel. So say the compliment to me.
Okay. I, as Daniel Balupo, one of the best students in my school, I, as the champion in Russian skills among foreigners, I, as one of the most active students in my university, I, as one of the motivational speaker in my country, I'd like to express my gratitude to you for teaching us the skills for the future.
Thank you. What do you think? How he did?
It's great.
You see how all of a sudden it becomes much more interesting. Just instead of saying, "Oh, Alex, thank you so much. You're a great teacher," right? It's one compliment, and that's true, right? So you're expressing yourself, your emotions, but you're not informing others who you are. What's your status? What's your talents? What's your interests? What's your goals? What's your dreams, right? So when you're gratituding, expressing the gratitude or making a compliment, please use this formula because it immediately gives more weight to your compliment. It gives more kind of value to your words, right? Would you agree?
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. And Daniel is my first son's name, Daniel. So I'm very happy that I have another son in Congo. Thank you so much. Yes. So let's introduce each other. I was born in Vladivostok. Do you know this city?
Yeah.
Okay, and grew up in Moscow. 18 years from 1991 till 2010. I lived in Los Angeles and worked as an actor in Hollywood. So, when you're expressing yourself, you need to immediately identify where you're from. Because it immediately sends the signal to understand geography. Geography is very important, right? Who is from Europe? Who is from Africa? Who is from Middle East? United States or America? Okay. Any cities? Kazan? Armenia. Yeah, I've been to Yerevan just a couple of months ago.
Colombia.
Colombia, yeah. Thailand, fantastic. Vietnam. Events. When you're introducing yourself, you need to immediately use, "Oh, I just came from the United States. I was working as an actor on the show called The Americans." Or I just came from Altai. You know Altai in Russia? Where I had a few master classes with kids. Or I came from Venice. Or I came from, just had an event there and there. It's very useful to give immediately understanding what's going on in your life, okay? People I met. Any idea, like, who is the most exciting person you met recently?
My favorite singer from Colombia.
All right. Again, when you get there, your star moment, right? Get up. Guys, you see what's going on. Imagine that there is only one camera on the set. And there is, how many people here? Like 70, right? So right now, cameras see you as many. But when you have a chance, you need to recognize this chance immediately. Get up, take the energy all in, enjoy the moment that right now all the cameras are watching you, okay? Recognize this. This is my star moment to introduce myself. The way I will be remembered. Okay? Cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily and I recently met my favorite singer, Maluma from Colombia on the World Cup.
Next, who is it? What's the biggest interest right now? Come on. What's your biggest interest right now? Who wants to get up?
Too bad.
Always too bad.
Okay, so my biggest interest right now is design and know about cultural harmony. That's it.
Okay. You guys analyze how each of you are delivering your Oscar moment, okay? This is your Oscar moment. You need to recognize that this is a unique opportunity to express myself the way I will be remembered, okay? The way I will immediately find someone in this audience who will come to me after my speech and say, and will tell, yeah, you did a great job, okay? So, that's pretty much positions you have to use in order to be remembered, in order to be outstanding from the crowd, okay? So my numbers, I have 3 educations. Moscow Aviation University Electronic Engineering, my first education. The second drama school in Moscow, very famous, 100 years old drama school that released like probably thousands and thousands film and theater stars in Russia. I'm very happy that I was lucky to enter that school and I have a bachelor degree in that. Then in UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, I got my MBA in finance. So I have pretty wide kind of point of view on things, what's going on. 37 years, successful years in Soviet Union, in Hollywood, and in Russia. More than 110 films already. So I'm very productive, I think. I'm doing about from 15 to 10 films, TV shows a year. And I founded the International Film School in Los Angeles, then I transferred that to Moscow. So I'm teaching a lot, acting techniques for actors and acting techniques for public speaking. 32 years in Russian and English trainings, more than 70 clients. This is my clients, corporate clients in Russia and worldwide. And these people, I worked as a coach, technical advisor coach, Russian coach, acting coach in Hollywood. Probably you know Jennifer Garner, Victor Garber, Isabella Rossellini, Quentin Tarantino, Clint Eastwood, James Cromwell, Uma Thurman. I worked with these people in Hollywood on the set, which is very, very, very interesting, and I learned from them a lot. These people also taught me a lot. So again, coming back to the lecture title, what I can learn from actors, Hollywood actors, film stars, in order to be a star in my own business. Why do you think they're so successful? Give me some. Yes?
Because they can empathize with other people, they can make other people feel something whenever they're presenting, and if you are
Exactly. Beautiful. Convincing. Okay. What else? What else? Come on. Why are you so quiet? Are you awake? Are you with me? Yes.
Maybe because they enjoy what they do. Because when you enjoy, it makes you successful.
Okay, cool. Very good. Convincing because we believe them. No matter what we do, people have to believe us. I recognized and I all of a sudden created a formula that any relationship based on the trust. We have to trust, we have to believe each other. Then on platform of trusting and believing, we giving each other competence. We're selling our knowledge, our education, our experience. And then, on top of that, if you can do it artistic way, your career is jumping very, very fast. How they do that? Actors. What's the key?
In order to convince people and make people believe you, you have to have the ability to communicate and express your emotions and ideas in such a way that it relates to what everyone is feeling in the room, or in such a way that you control the emotions of everyone in the room or
Beautiful.
in your audience.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Give him a hand. Emotions. No matter what you do, I realized no matter what I'm saying, first of all, I need to lift your emotions a little bit up. I produced a formula that says your appearance in front of any audience should change audience attention, emotions a little bit up. Not the same, not down, but up. No matter what you do, from the very first moment of your appearance, audience's emotions should go a little bit up. Why? Because when the emotions are up, when the emotions are friendly, when we have a smile, you're controlling, you're analyzing, you're protecting yourself from everything that comes your way immediately. Your filters immediately melt down. When you're in a kind of neutral way, you're analyzing everything that comes your way much more. But when you're emotionally charged, you immediately kind of fall in love with what's going on, and you forgive all the nuances, all the imperfections and stuff like that. So, we love them. We love actors, regardless that they don't say anything kind of very smart. Regardless that they don't do something maybe outstanding, right? We love them. We kind of cherish memories about films, their roles. We love to share these emotions with others and stuff like that. So emotions and love is the most important. And what do they sell? Come on.
Themselves.
Get up, get up, get up. You're doing the same mistake, please.
Okay. My name is Susanna, and I think that they sell themselves.
Okay. Okay. What else?
Hmong, and I would say they do not just sell themselves, they sell an image of themselves. That is, they are able to fit into different images, into different characters. So I won't say they're selling themselves. When I'm acting as Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm not selling Hmong or Chijioke. I'm selling who? Jack Sparrow. When I'm acting the Star Wars, I'm not selling Hmong or Chijioke. I'm selling who? The little Jedi. What's that his name again?
That's great. That's great. That's great. So say the same, short way, but use the formula I as.
Okay? I as. Okay? I as a deep and creative thinker, I believe that actors do not just sell themselves, they
Okay.
sell an image of themselves.
One more time. I as, say something that will be interested to this and will be convincing. Selling your expertise, selling your love, selling your emotions, selling your whatever you want to sell to the audience. Okay, let's try.
Okay, I as an integrate member of this room.
What's your talent? What you want people to talk to you about your after your speech?
Okay, I as a motivational speaker, I as a poet, and I as a communicator. I would want to believe that actors do not just sell
Okay.
themselves.
So sell something that really will be exciting to these people. Find something, find something that will be selling 100%. So everyone, even some most beautiful girls will come to you and say, yeah. When you say I'm a motivational speaker, there is so many motivational speakers, right? What's your uniqueness? What's your uniqueness?
Okay, the ability to reach down into the emotion.
You see, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what he sells right now. So, homework. Get the list of paper. Get the pen. My talents, Jin. My most successful achievements. My success stories. How you got here? Not to talk to me. To everyone.
Writing and speaking and expressing my emotions in the most sincere of manners, reaching out to the emotions of every one of you. I see you're frowning. I dare you to smile. Now that's it. I think my ability to reach out to the emotions of everyone makes me stand out. I am not perfect. I don't have special skills in a way, but I can make her smile. Now she's smiling.
Cool, thank you. You see, it's already better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So, you mentioned great words, sincerity. Beliefs. I am not myself, I am Jack Sparrow. I am not myself, I am Hamlet, right? Actors selling not themselves. Although, yeah, we're going to the movies. We're going to the movies to see Jack Nicholson as an actor playing that part, right? But we're not looking only at Jack Nicholson. We're looking at Jack Nicholson imagination and Jack Nicholson emotions that are not just here, they are in our image. Okay? You understand the difference? You understand the difference? I don't hear you guys.
Yes.
Come on, wake up. Say 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay. So, lesson 1. On your way, there is so many obstacles. When I came to the United States, my very first movie that I was in Hollywood, it was Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone. And I was on the set, waiting my moment. And director just took me and placed me on the chair, and I realized that the chair just in front of the camera. And there is the next chair which is empty, and there is only one actor that is missing. And I understand this is the chair of Sylvester Stallone. So he came to the set, and immediately atmosphere, energy just were sparkling. Because of the humor, because of the movement, because of the ability to talk to as many people right away and exchange, hey, hi, nice to see you, buddy. Oh, great working with you, right? And greeting everyone. It was amazing. There was no single person who didn't feel lift up. Incredible kind of generosity, incredible transmission of light, love, humor, and stuff like that. So when he sat next to me, I kind of was waiting for a while, and then I asked him when he had a quiet moment, Sylvester, you as a most successful Italian American actor right now in the world, and I am Russian American actor right now next to you, could you please be so generous and share with me one of the secrets, how you did it? And he was generous enough to give me a great formula. Make your weakness as the most advanced, unique selling advantage. Transform your weakness into your strongest, great part that you not only afraid, not only shy, but just express it. Because we're all humans. We have our strong sides and weak sides. Nobody is perfect. So instead of being shy, go for it. Okay? And now I want to share one of the most life-changing meeting in my life. As I said, Meryl Streep. After continuing this conversation, do you remember what you said first? About casting? Who can repeat it?
Casting is satisfying everybody's need and giving. Sorry.
Yes, good.
Yes.
I as, don't forget.
I as the one who just made her smile.
No. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Not this person. Every time you have your star moment, you need to be creative enough to sell to this audience something new. To open yourself like a diamond from this facet, this facet, this facet. You're not.
You're challenging.
Yes, of course. You came here to learn something, right?
Yeah.
To work with me. It's not a lecture. I don't want you to be kind of passive, right? Because the wisdom says, when I hear something, in a week, I remember only 10% what I heard. When I heard and saw, I remember already 40%. When I heard, saw, and did something, I remember already 70%. When I heard, saw, did something, and repeated that, I remember already 90%. Okay?
Okay. I as the face you're going to remember when you leave this room. I want to remind you that when Meryl Streep gave this speech, she said, casting is satisfying everybody's need while giving a crazy effect.
Thank you so much. Give him a hand. So she said, when I come to the set, I'm making myself a goal to sell myself and my stories to as many people as possible with the highest price. So right now, for how much he sold himself? You see the difference? As soon as you understand that you're not only informing these people, you're not only informing these people that are around you. You can say, I can say, I am an actor with 37 years experience. What's my cost? You don't know. Because 37 years experience doesn't give you an idea how much I'm getting paid for my working day. When I'm saying I worked as an actor with Clint Eastwood, Quentin Tarantino, James Cromwell, Robert Duvall, and just came from United States where I did the gig on The Americans, one of the most popular TV shows of all times. Does my salary go up?
Yes.
See? So this is very important, right? So Meryl Streep said, when I come to audition, and I still come to audition, although I cannot, I need to meet director and I need to meet producer. I need to meet director in order to understand how my vision relates with the director's vision. How we kind of communicate what we want, because I am an experienced actor. So when I come to audition, I have 100% ready to sell product. My understanding of the role, my immediate improvisational skills to improvise 2-3 scenes with director. I know by heart already all these lines, and I can immediately kind of throw the lines and see how I feel and how I act as a character. I know this product will buy millions and millions of people. Amazing. Amazing. They not only buy this product, they will be happy to buy this product. They will be emotionally charged to buy this product. They will be going to all their friends, colleagues, and saying, buy this product, it's great. So I wrap this product in my own stories that convince director that my life experience is pretty much the same as character experience, emotions, life events, and stuff like that. So I wrap this product in a beautiful paper of my own stories. I connect, I relate to this character. I put a few surprises, souvenirs. Oh, I just came from the film shooting in Great Britain, and this is a little souvenir to you. And tell another story connecting this souvenir to this particular moment. So I wrap this and present this in a very artistic way. And there's a little tag, price tag, $20 million. That's why I need to meet producer, to ask him and get the sensation of what's the budget, because no one obviously will tell you what's the movie budget. but gently asking some questions, what kind of actor is going to be in the movie? Because you immediately understand how this actor cost, what's the frontline budget, and stuff like that. Asking a few questions, you immediately get the sense of what's the budget. So you immediately get the understanding how much I can ask, right? Is it interesting?
Yes.
I don't hear you.
Yes.
What's so interesting about this? Someone. What's the most exciting about this story?
The way you present it.
The way I present? The way she presented. Because I was studying, I graduated from 2 universities already by that time. 3. But this concept immediately shifted me in a better understanding. Simple, very kind of short, simple image, how you do it. I think it's just tremendous. And that's why I still think, and one more time, think that she's one of the greatest actors of all time. Because she was able to express incredible life-changing understanding in a very short and interesting story, right? So what's the most expensive product? Is attention. Billions and billions of dollars are invested by politicians, by corporate world, by some leaders, only for one reason: to get your attention for a short period of time, so you don't have any chance to escape, right? You just, I'm as a snake, like you. I call it the building fog. You know this, right? So this is a technique. When you're doing something and you don't give a chance, right? You don't give a chance to escape. Attention. That's why I want you again to understand this incredible exercise. Come over here. You see, the miracle happens again. I was on the set, having attention, 100% attention of everything that is going on here. All your eyes, all cameras that were filming us. And in our world right now, there are millions and millions of cameras watching you pretty much all the time. So in order to kind of be successful, you need to recognize that this is your star moment, okay? So right now I was having 100% this ball of attention. But I don't want to hold 100%. Why?
Maybe this is stressful.
Okay. Well, what else? What else?
Because when so many eyes are on you 100% of the time, you tend to make many mistakes.
No. What's the purpose of my communication right now?
Get the attention.
Involve us.
Pardon me?
Involve us.
Involve us, right? That's good. So I'm not only informing you, I'm not only teaching you, I'm building a team. So I'm looking for people who are communicating with me, who are immediately on my side, who I want to immediately understand, yeah, by the way you smile, that you totally already with me in my boat, right? Pretty much, right? So no matter what you're saying, you immediately need to understand who is already ready to form a partnership with you, right? You see the way he did me handshake? Okay. Look at the different reactions. Okay. So I'm passing my ball of attention for only one reason. To find people who I am interested in and who are interested in me. By the way I'm observing you, I immediately asking you questions, I immediately recognize who is with me in the same boat. You understand? So, I'm passing you ball of attention. This is your star moment, your Oscar speech. I as. Sure. What do you see right now?
My teammate.
No, who do you see? What do you see?
Anxiety.
Huh?
Anxiety.
Anxiety? Yes. Does he strong? Is he strong? Is he kind of believing in himself?
Yes.
Yes. Huh? Is he shy?
No.
Is he aware of his star moment?
No.
Is he enjoying
Yes.
his star moment?
Not really.
Huh?
Not really.
Not really, yes.
Right now, yes, he's smiling.
Okay. So,
I'm as representative of 10 team under 17. I'm very grateful to you.
IS.
Representative.
Representative. Is it selling him as an interesting person?
Yes.
He's my friend.
Okay. Okay. No. He's your friend because you know him better than he knows himself right now. What does he sell right now? Huh? He's selling a team, right? What else?
I'm one of the 400 students who passed through the test and arrived here.
This is much better. Right? So he is one of the 400, you said?
Yeah.
400 people, yeah, that's a very good competition. Right? Does he sell himself better right now? Okay. So pass this ball of attention to me. Back. So you need to learn the skill. You need to learn the skill. Accept ball of attention. No matter what you do, there are always people who are having ball of attention around you. So you need to understand who holds this attention, ball of attention. How I can take this ball of attention and use it to your own advantage and to the advantage of others. Do you understand this point? Do we understand this point?
Yes.
Do you really understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
3, 4.
Yes.
All right. So then you have your own star moment. Please, again, sit down and put everything that you want to express, that you want to communicate, so you immediately get the interest from people. You understand that? So this is kind of transmitting the areas of your own interest, where you want to go, okay? And pass it over again to someone in order to again build the team. You need to pass it either back to me or to someone else.
Oh, okay. So I want to pass all attention to my friend Seitzada.
Yes, come over here. So you see what's going on? I was alone, right? On the set. I can be, but it's not of my interest. Right now I found one friend and I found another one. So how we look together?
Great.
Three is better than one, right? How do you feel?
I'm really excited to see so many students over here, and it's really proud moment for me to be a student of yours.
Can you hear him?
No.
You see, that's the problem. When you communicate, you need to be a little bit up.
Yeah.
You see his body language, what he says. He's shy. He's shy, he's holding himself, he's not opening to the audience. And if you're not opening to the audience immediately feels, oh no, he's not worth of my attention. If you're not going towards audience immediately recognize, no, he's not worth my time, he's not worth my communication, he's not worth my attention. Okay, say it one more time.
So I'm really excited to standing in front of you guys, and it's really proud moment to be a student of his.
Did he sell himself?
No.
You see how many times we did? We did already like 15 attempts, and you still not able to grab it. One more time, one more take. 3, 4.
So,
Action.
it was my great experience at Ranipa. My name is Syed Murtaza and I am from Pakistan. I live in the biggest city of Pakistan, it's called Karachi. So, it will be so honorable for me as a student of him. So,
Great. What did he sell? Geography. Is it selling point? Some kind of, yes, because he introduced himself, so we know, right now we already know what to talk about with him, right? But did he sell him as a human being? Did he sell his dream? Did he sell his goal? Did he sell his expertise? No. One more try.
I have to introduce all.
Some that will immediately get the interest from at least few people.
Okay. So, have anyone of you heard about Pakistan or any cities of Pakistan?
Yes.
Can anyone tell me about that?
No, again, you're asking. Sell. I, as an extremely talented in this and that. I just got the award in this and that. I achieved kind of how I get here, right? Why?
Yeah. Okay. I, as a citizen of Pakistan, so I'm here at Ranipa just because of some previous achievement of my life. I got this scholarship to study 1 semester in China and 2 months in Singapore and 1 month in Colombo.
Yeah, you see? Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Sit down, thank you. You see how it works? So as soon as you kind of understand, aware of your talent, of your achievement, of your selling point to the audience, you're immediately becoming much more interesting to the audience. And right now, you're not just average student here. You're already kind of high level student here, right? This is very, very, very important. 100% attention. If we imagine 100% factors that are improving your life, catapulting your career, what do you think it is?
I, as a student of the United States and a person who is aspiring to be an entrepreneur, know that the people you meet are oftentimes the ones who propel your success.
Exactly. That's great. Thank you so much. Give her a hand. So, 10% of these factors, only 10% is the knowledge. Regardless that we live in a society that education is becoming more and more expensive. We're paying incredible money to get knowledge. But knowledge is only 10% according to Harvard research. Because if knowledge would be paid the most, teachers would be paid the most, right?
Yeah.
But it's not. Librarians probably would pay the most, but it's not. So you can learn a lot, you can know a lot, but not able to share this knowledge. Not able to inspire others with this knowledge. 40% of this knowledge is your conscience, your character, the way you communicate in a society. If you're a leader, born leader, you have much more chances. If you are an optimist, you have much more chances. If you're able to share and inspire people, you have much more chances. So the way you communicate, as again, and again I underline that actors are most successful in that. Because they're not saying something very knowledgeable. They're not saying something that you never heard before. But you love them. So they're achieving their goals. They are in your hearts. You love them. They are in your heads. You study their lives and their careers, right? You're spending a lot of time with them. 50% is your network. Is a network that you're able to build on your everyday communication. And this is directions where you build your communications. Business and career. So you need to talk when you're introducing yourself as I am as a businessman that right now earning $1 million a year. I as an engineer, a businessman that was able to raise the company's profit within a year up to 30%. It's learning techniques. I'm taking classes. I am graduated from this university. I was taking classes on such and such. My personal relationship, my family values. I grew up there and here, my father and my mother, blah, blah, blah. My holidays, my vacation, I just came from Black Sea Shore, where I spent a fantastic time in one of the ancient cities that this year celebrating 2547th anniversary. Little town in Crimea called Feodosia. In the Greek language, it's a land given by gods. personal growth. Oh, right now I'm reading this book and it's just inspired me to go and to get better and better and better, right? Something, mention that stuff. This is your spiritual growth, your health, money. So segment all your speeches, all your communication to others. So you're sending the signal and immediately receiving the signals from the audience you communicate with. This is very important. This is incredible, absolutely research made by Harvard. They did the research between top management of major companies. What's the most important skill? Pardon me? Just take the picture of that and be aware of that, okay? You see, ability to introduce yourself and communicate is the first number one. Number one. Technical and technological skills. Number 7. Change management. Regardless that there is so many changes within our last 5-10 years, but it's still somewhere in the end of the list. So communicating stages. I want you to emphasize that. Do you remember the way I started?
Yeah.
Did you feel it's a unique moment?
I feel the energy. Yeah.
So no matter what you do, just create this unique moment within yourself. And then share this understanding of unique moment with others. And it immediately grabs the attention. Why? Because we want uniqueness. We just desire that extremely, to be unique, to feel unique, to be in a unique relationship, to be in a unique event. Right? So when you introduce yourself, first of all, write down before that what's the uniqueness in that particular moment, in that particular communication, in what kind of unique skills, knowledge I can share with others. So your attitude, your rarity, originality, non-format. Just take a picture of that. You understand that, right? I don't want to go too deep in that. This is very, 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 very important. As I mentioned, my first education is Moscow Aviation University. I studied radar. And all of a sudden, when I entered drama school and became pretty much successful actor in Soviet Union, Soviet films, I realized that I'm using radar principle in my acting technique. What's that? Does anyone knows what's a radar principle?
Okay, it's not with the waves, it detects if there is any chip or something like
No. So the principle is everything that we see, everything that we hear, communication is based on sending and receiving. That's what radar does. Sending the signal rejects from the object and coming back, and I am analyzing this signal. So when I'm sending 1,000 hertz, this signal reflects and coming back to me, and I'm receiving 1,000 hertz back. it means what?
What you're giving you this.
Come on. Come on, work with me. Jesus Christ. It means what? Any idea? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Let's do this. Let's clap yourself. Let's clap to your neighbor. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Thank you so much. So, when I'm sending 1,000 and receiving 1,000, it means the subject that reflecting this signal is not moving. Is not moving. When I'm sending 1,000 and receiving 100, it means the subject coming my way. And the bigger the difference between sending the signal and receiving the signal, the bigger the delta, the faster, the bigger the speed. If I'm sending 1,000 and receiving 900, it means subject is going away. So what it means in acting, what it means in business communication.
Variance.
When I'm sending 1,000 signal, 1,000, yeah. What's the frequency he is giving me back? Yeah, yeah. You see, when you're sending the signal 1,000, you see he immediately gets up and reacts to my 1,000 when 1,100, right? Or 100,000, like, yeah! Right? I immediately understand that he is ready to go further, to talk at least about terms. When you're sending 1,000, is she ready to talk about terms of the contract? Kind of, she's still shy, right? She's not kind of giving me 1,200, right? So, just kind of put it in your hand. In order to build communication, successful communication, you need to understand, is the person who is reflecting your 1,000 ready to go further, or you still need some time to spend and talk about some personal things, right? And get comfortable with each other. Especially girls, they need more time to get comfortable. Right? You getting more comfortable? You sure?
I'm 100% comfortable with you right now.
Guys, regardless that we're doing it already 100 times, you're making the same mistake. First of all, you're not accepting the star moment. You're not allowing yourself to take this attention that is giving you by God. You see what's going on? You're making a lot of effort. You study. You kind of doing a lot of work. But when the star moment comes, you feel shy. You feel not ready. I made like so many notes about IS. Communicating not only with me, but with all of you. And you again and again you're doing the same mistake. Okay? Did she sell herself? How much it cost? If I'm an employer, immediately, I need to understand immediately what position I can hire you for. You again not selling yourself to this audience. You're not producing any interest to this audience to communicate to you after your star moment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Please, guys, pay more attention. One more try, one more take.
I'm a student.
Hello, everyone. Start with that. Yeah, with the smile. I told you emotions are more important.
Hello, everyone. I'm a student who have a
You see what's going on. Sorry. You're saying, hello, everyone. Are you achieving your goal, your spirit? Your first word should produce immediately at least, yay, right? You understand? Let's try one more time. You see what's going on? When the audience giving you so much love right now. Did you see how she reacted to this applause? She was like, she was not comfortable with it. She didn't accept that with a full heart. One more try. Go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Oksana, and I'm a student who have experience in social entrepreneurship. I can tell you 100% that right now, with your help, I feel myself more confidence, and I want to thank you all. Thank you.
What was the best part of her performance? What will she remembered with? Huh?
Confident.
Confidence, yes. What else? At least something, at least you sold to these people something that they can talk to you about social studies. But work on that. Again, expand your strong side, sellable points. You understand that? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is very important. Research says that any communication starts subconsciously. We immediately scan the person who we are talking to, communicating with, and immediately who is talking. Is he aware or shy? Is he confident or just looking for confidence? If he's strong, if he is powerful, if he is emotional, if he is energized, right? If he is self-motivated. So this is the very first images that our subconscious immediately scan and realize. Does he worth our time? Second, 30 seconds. What this person is doing here. And what's his motivation or her motivation? Am I trying to kind of share my knowledge, or I'm just looking for the moment to relax and play the part of professor? just write this down. Do you see the difference? So, doing what and what's his motivation? This is next 30 seconds that our subconscious analyzing no matter who we're talking to. Does this person wants to just inform you, or he's passionately involved in this conversation? And next 3 minutes, we're analyzing what this person is saying. We start to listen words. We start to listen and understand keywords. Does he talks about emotions? Does he talks about profession, skills, spiritual growth, or anything else, right? Money and stuff like that. So only after 3 minutes we start to listen to understand what's it about. So again, coming back to radar skills. Pay close attention to the keyword Meryl Streep. Hollywood. Sylvester Stallone. Vladivostok. Right? You're sending keywords and you immediately scan who reacts to these keywords, right? You understand that? You're saying, I'm so happy to be here. You see smile, you see smile, you see smile, you see. Okay. So I immediately again scan the audience, sending the signals, and I immediately recognizing what was initial client's behavior, what's the audience or particular person reacts, how he reacts or she reacts to this particular impulse, my signal, and what's the emotional and psychological change in my next action. So again, if you're getting up, you should start with hey everyone, right? Sending emotions first. So people immediately recognize that you are on the positive side. You're not bored here. You never saw an actor who is bored, right? Excitement. Excitement. This is the most important thing. So, we have a couple of more moments on questions. Yes, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I am totally enjoying your class, and I believe I speak for everyone when I say that, right? So you met Sylvester Stallone, and he said something about making our weakness the most powerful selling advantage. You know, the society makes our weakness look like something we should avoid. And yesterday, the member of Team 12, and she said something about we identifying our weaknesses, and instead of shying away from them, we should
louder to everyone, louder.
We should try to embrace our weaknesses and, you know, try to do something about it. And that's what you were talking about. And so I'd like for you to talk more about it. How can we make our weaknesses something like you're not good at? Why would I want to make it my selling advantage? Why should I?
Okay, great question. First of all, nobody's perfect. What's the most valuable role that I'm playing? A super knowledgeable, a super advanced teacher that is standing much higher than you. Or a person who can, sorry guys, it's too hot. Who can be human. Who can take the jacket off and become more accessible. What's your goal? To be up of the audience or to be on the same level with the audience? Take the audience with you. So when I'm weak, when I transmit my humanity, and humanity means there is always strong and weak side. You understand? This communications becomes more human. Actors share pain with others. Happy moment, strong moment, but they're not shy to share their weak moment. And that's why we love it. That's why we trust them more. Because it's a human communication. You understand? Thank you. So tell me a few words. What's your reaction to this masterclass?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
My name is Diana. I'm the girl that loves organization stuff. I'm organized most of the concert, the festivals. I want to ask you. I want to ask you actually. I know that you organize the Mobile Film Fest, right?
Yeah.
So how can I be the part of it? Can be the part.
You can go to mobifest.com or in Russian mobifest.rf, and there is a section participants, and you can register there, and you get instruction, and we can start working with you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mazina and I'm a member of the team number 4. I am as a Tatar person learning Chinese language. Want to ask a question from you. So you as a person that has a great experience in acting like in the USA and in Russia, can you say the main difference between people in Russia acting and the people in USA acting, and what is the most like the thing that you like in the USA person actually?
Thank you so much. Thank you. The problem is, the real problem is in Russia, all drama schools in Russia, and I know that for sure, giving diploma actor of theater and film, not teaching film acting at all. It's for some reason they don't want to spend much time on teaching students to act on film set. And all the students that come to film set, they using their intuition in order to understand how to act on film. I think it's some kind of weakness. United States realized that acting in film, and that's why Hollywood has a tremendous success. We all love American films. For some reason, American films are loved by all people in the world. American film stars are known in worldwide. Russian film stars pretty much are known only in Russia or Russian-speaking world. So we're not able to tell the stories and to act
the way that we reach international audience. We still somewhere in our own kind of soup. And American film school is much more advanced. And I know that for sure because I studied acting in Russia for 4 years, and then I like endless master classes and stuff. And when I came to United States in 1991, I immediately went to study with the American teachers and see how they teach acting for film. And I was amazed. There is, I mean, Shukin Drama School in Moscow is incredible, very powerful school. But it's a theater school. What I got from American film teachers is absolutely unique acting techniques that I can share you next time.
Actually, have you seen some Tatar films or the Tatar cinematography in Tatarstan, I mean?
Honestly, not much.
Because we don't have much films actually here, so that's the problem.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Any questions? Yes.
Hi everyone, are you doing okay?
Yeah!
Thanks. My name is Anastasia and I am as a professional young psychologist and an expert in questions of communication and in leadership. I want to ask you, thanks.
You see, no one still using fully star moment. Guys, you're staying here and you still kind of half turning to the audience. You're not using the moment fully. So I didn't forbid you to come here and ask your question, right? So just be more brave. Be more encouraged. Yeah, this is my moment. So everyone can see and hear me, okay?
Yeah, and just using my moment, I want to ask you, in the terms of our international communication, you thought that actors are really good at believing and people believe them. So that what are the main points to make people believe and trust you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they? What are the clues?
I told you that any communication, any relationship starts with trusting each other. So no matter what you do, no matter what industry you are in, no matter what your interests are, first you need to kind of establish trustworthy relationship.
I see, and just how to do it in terms of international communication, because we have all different cultures, and you as a person who lives in different cultures.
Say something to this. I as a person who has such and such an experience, and I have a dream.
I, as a sister for 4 siblings, I have a dream to have my own family. Happy family.
Do you relate to her right away? Huh? She was very sincere. She was very honest. She was very outreaching. Yes? Pardon me?
Open-minded.
Open-minded, yes. What else?
Authentic.
Say again?
Authentic.
Authentic, yes. Okay, let's try one more time. Give this audience more so they will desire to help you.
I, as a really active volunteer, taking part in a lot of activities and events such as World Festival of Students and Young Experts that were held in Sochi last year. I want to publish my own book and I'm working out it right now, and I just need some help. If you're ready to help me.
No, come on, what's the title of the book?
I'm still working. You know that the title should be the last one.
No, it's not. It should be the last one. It should be the first
Still
one.
in work.
It should be the first one.
Still in work.
Okay. What's the book is about?
It's about relationship between men and women, exactly young men and women,
So
in
tell your personal story connecting your experience with this book.
My own experience is that I have a boyfriend, Tatar, and I'm Russian, and that's not a great problem for us right now, but his parents are kind of against me because of their religious
We know this story, Romeo and Juliet, right?
I don't want to die, you know?
Right here. No, the ending.
Young.
Yeah. But, okay, so again, introduce yourself to this audience, telling your personal story, and again, ask for help.
Okay. I'm as a sincere lover. I really want to publish my own book and to share it with the whole world. If you're ready to help me, I'm absolutely open for it. Thank you all.
And last advice, never say if you want to help me.
Yeah.
Never say, please guys, I know that pretty much in your lives already happened some kind of love and there is a problem with the love. You have all your experiences. Please share this experience with me. Please.
Yeah.
You see?
I see.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Great to have you here. That's all.
So guys, let's say спасибо one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Спасибо.
Great. Now you have some time to have a break, and then you have a lecture in Hermitage. Don't forget to check in, please. Okay?
Все, не угощаю? Да.
Это значит, кому это?
Всему кампусу, всем ребятам, всем организаторам, на любом языке.
Да.
My back hurts everywhere. So, for single mothers, I'm afraid
Today is 18. Wow. Cool. Thank you so much.
Can we take a photo?
Sure.
No. I'm sorry.